Hi there, SunakiVA here, and I have a new video for you. So please, enjoy. Hmm? Oh, excuse me. Oh, yes. Hello there. Um, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but the shop is currently closed at the moment. Yes, the shop is closed, I'm afraid. We operate from... What exactly? Oh, you were asking when we operate from. Well, we operate from 8 o'clock in the morning until 5 in the afternoon on weekdays. And it's 8 o'clock to 7 on the weekends. Mainly because people like to take some books and read them at that sort of time. May I ask why you're here? Well, yes, the clock does say 4:50. I usually close it 10 minutes in advance so that I can be able to get a lot of cleaning done, but you're in desperate need of a book? What exactly are you looking for? Ah, yes. I very much see that, yes. A book about magic. Sorry for me snorting, but you want a book about magic? Darling, let me tell you, magic is only a myth. It is not something that is real. There is no such thing as magic in this world. Only on the pages of books by authors. Well, you came here from who? Go to the door and lock it. Now. Do it now. All right. You said you got this information from who? Ah, I see. So you must be one of them. One of the younglings learning how to do magic. I should have known that I would get one of you sooner or later. Come. Come. Let's go. Let's go into the back room. No. There's not any funny business going on in the back room. What I mean by that is that, well, you see, the front of the shop contains normal books. For someone like you, those books are on the back, and I will gladly show them to you. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. We'll be knowing each other for quite a while. My name is Arthur. Yes, Arthur Kirkland. It is a pleasure to meet you, yes. Very much a pleasure. And your name? Ah, I've heard a lot about you. Mainly since you are one of the newcomers. Ah, yes. All right. Now, as you can see, there are around 8 different shelves that you can see that are filled from floor to ceiling with books about magic, spells, potions, the whole works, as they call it. How do I know so much? Well, I am a wizard myself. Yes, I'm a wizard. I know that's quite shocking. But believe me, everything is real with a little bit of ounce of fantasy. Oh, yes, and fantasy is not just a type of book. It is the things that you see in your mind that you wish were real. Like all these anime characters I keep hearing about so much from these young people. They keep on talking about them as if they're real. They only need to know that the voice actors are real, not the characters themselves. Anyway, shall I get you started with the book? Oh, you have a list. Perfect. Would you mind handing it to me? My lord, that's a large list. Ah, I see. All right. Okay, let's see. Book on spells. A potion crafting book. Wand 101. You're not really serious. You don't know how to use a wand. Don't worry, love. You'll learn it from time to time. You'll learn it after a while. It gets quite amusing, to say the least. All right, let me look here for you. All right. Ah, there it is. Ah. Sorry. These shelves had not been explored for quite some time. I am afraid that dust has accumulated on most of the books, so please bear with me. Ah, there we go. There we go. Here we are. Right here. This book will teach you everything that you need to know about how to start and craft your own spells. Now, I do warn you that this book does have several potions in it that do require a lot of ingredients, so if you are not the type of person that likes to spend time, then you might as well go for the easy potions, which only have around 1 to 3 ingredients. And this book right here that I have got for you, this book contains spells. Now, I may remind you. May I remind you? Sorry, slurring my words today. May I remind you that several of the potions or spells in this book are rather dangerous. For example, there's the muscle growth spell, which I would not warrant if you have very tight-fitting clothing. It's best to wear baggy clothes, like baggy jeans or an oversized t-shirt. That way your body can grow into the clothes. And do keep in mind that that spell lasts around anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. In one case, I remember the user who actually used this book prior had that spell last for about a whole month, because he kept on doing it over and over again. The side effect of that is, after you do a spell over and over again, your body starts to get used to it, and your body becomes the spell. And I believe that he is now a bodybuilder somewhere in another country. Yeah. The mistakes of using magic the wrong way. Oh, I forgot to mention as well. I'm forgetting a lot of things recently because I haven't done this in quite some time. Before you, and I'm sorry if I'm drabbling on, before you I had 5 apprentices. And yes, you are technically now an apprentice of mine. But before you I had 5 apprentices. Mark, David, Daniel, Jacob, and Jackie. There was only 1 girl and 4 boys. I have no idea why so many men wanted to do this back then. This was a long time ago. Unfortunately, I've only managed to keep in contact with one of them. Daniel. You see, he loved foxes. And he kept on using the spell that would allow you to have certain parts of an animal on your body. So he would always wish for a fox ear, a pair of fox ears or a tail. And after a while, he just grew into the fact that they were part of him now. I'm afraid that he also, well, he decided that he didn't want to be normal anymore. So he took that book. This is only a copy of it. I've managed to remember all the spells in it. He took the original book with him to Japan. And he goes by a different name now. I believe it's Sunaki? Yes, Sunaki. He's quite popular over there in Japan. People over there love foxes. I do hope that he does well. The last I heard of Mark and David, they had split up and become gods. Literally. They wished for each other to be the strongest individuals on the earth, let alone the planet. Not the planet, the galaxy, sorry. Or the universe, actually. And one of them is in Germany, and the other is in Greece. I know. Jacob, of course, did the same thing, and now he's in Rome. So there's 3 powerful European gods currently ruling over that half of Europe. As for Jackie, well, I haven't heard from her since. The poor thing just became a recluse. She was doing a fireworks spell and it accidentally set one of her friend's pants on fire. I felt so bad for her because she showed up one day and returned the book and told me that she didn't want to be a magician anymore. She didn't want to be a wizard or a warlock or whatever you call them. And she just gave up right then and there and left, never to be seen or heard from again. It's a terrible shame, really. She was such a bright young girl. They all were bright young people. I've had many apprentices before. The most I've ever had is 20. The least I've ever had is 1. This is the second instance in which I've only had 1 apprentice. Would you like to be my apprentice? I keep on calling you that because I'm so used to having people around the shop. You would? Is it because magic interests you? I had a feeling it would interest you. No wonder you were so intimate on trying to listen to all of the things I had to say. You're quite a bright young one, too. You remind me so much of Sunaki, actually. Bright, young, ready for the world. Even though you're not fully ready for it, and you don't understand what's out there. There are people out there in this magic world that could hurt you, that could harm you. And there will be times that I won't be there to help you. That's why I'm going to teach you everything I know. 100% of everything I know. And I want to make sure that you can listen to everything that I have to say. And everything, every last bit. Because no matter how much information I can put into a person, they always end up doing the wrong thing with that information. But I sense something in you that I've never sensed in anyone before. I sense someone that can actually be able to take my information and use it wisely. You're a bright young girl. Or boy. Can't really tell, you're wearing a sweatshirt. But whatever you are, boy or girl or both, or you may identify as something else, I don't know. The point is that I will accept you as a human being no matter what, and I will continue to teach you everything that I know. Now, I'm going to be giving you these 2 books for free. Since you're my apprentice and you'll be learning magic, you won't need to pay for them, but the ones up front you will be having to pay for. This is a bookshop, after all. You have to pay for your books. And remember, I am here to help you, not to just throw you into the world, ready for whatever's going to throw back at you. No, I am here to help you. Well, if you would be so kind as to come back here same time tomorrow, I would rather appreciate it. Goodbye. Well, it looks like that our good old wizard friend Arthur really helped you out. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, share my channel and videos, and subscribe.